Greetings! In today's video, I'll be taking a look at the Watercolor Travel Box by Amy Tangerine. I was curious about this set because of the color of the box and because of the paint selection. There is a bright pink in this set, which intrigued me. Also, I had seen a similar set at the local art supply store chain, Deserres. It's pretty much the same in design, but there are changes in color of the box and paint selection. The whole set is contained in a box that reminds me of storage cases for eyeglasses. It contains a pencil, a pen, a water bottle, a sponge, a water brush, and 12 colors of paint, split into 2 removable trays. There is also a fold-out mixing palette made of white plastic. The branding is cute. I like the teal color of the box and the fun sticker on the bottle. You'll see me fiddle with the bottle. It's quite difficult to screw the cap back on in a way that it fits into the box. Unless something has escaped me. But yeah, the cap and the connector are all one piece, meaning that I can't rotate the connectors separately. The first thing I did was to test out all the items that come with the box. I put some water in the bottle, used it to refill the water brush pen. That went well. I also used the bottle to pre-wet the paints. The bottle seems to be watertight, but the connector is still problematic. I eventually just got fed up and cut it off. There is a bigger risk of losing the cap, but it's much more usable that way. The pencil is a HB graphite pencil, pretty standard. The pen is a felt tip pen with black ink. The water brush pen is the generic model we see around a lot. The water brush pen works decently well with the paints. The plastic mixing palette is quite nice as well. The paints spread out really well on it, no beading. I will not be using the water brush pen for the rest of the review though, as I really struggle to use water brushes in general. The constant water flow is difficult to manage, and I feel these brushes are more useful to me when journaling, when I'm only applying small areas of paint on paper. I painted the swatches for this set on cotton paper with my regular workhorse brush, the brush I use for all swatching. Most colors came out nice enough, only the neon pink was really splotchy and weak. I was pretty sad that the color I was the most looking forward to ended up being a dud. There is no pigment information available for these colors, no light fastness rating, no names even. The color selection is pretty standard and covers most bases. For testing out the paints, I drew and inked a sketch on cotton watercolor paper. The paints mixed well and I was able to get the colors I wanted, but the paint consistency turned out unpleasant. Some of the paints, when re-wet, have a light viscosity to them and the colors come out fairly weak, especially the blues. Usually, when that happens, it's because paints have a lot of filler elements in their formula, or too much binder. Also, when I go to pick color from a pan that has been re-wet, there's often chunks of paint that are lifted off. It's as if the paint doesn't re-wet evenly. It was not the most fun experience for painting, but I think this set could find its niche when used for journaling. The box is easy to carry and holds most things you'll need. It's a box that one could easily upgrade by removing the paints and adding in professional paints, which is probably what I'll end up doing. What do you think of this set? What are your thoughts on the branding and appeal of the box itself? Let me know in the comments below. Take care. Bye bye.